y'all, welcome to the Sparkle and Bus vlog. Now much of a conversion update today. It is cold as sin out here. Winter came back with vengeance today. Actually, yesterday too. It's really, really cold. It's a little bit warmer in the bus, believe it or not, than it is outside in the yonder. The winds are whipping so brutally. It is just like ice hitting you. So I'm not going to make this video too long. I guess I just wanted to ask y'all, has anybody else been having issues with Amazon lately? That's kind of what today's video is about. I know I've ordered a vomit full and a half of stuff off Amazon because I have numerous orders that still have to come to me. That's what happens when you kind of order really large orders and you do it pretty much daily. But you know, I get it. Sometimes stuff leaves the warehouse a little early. Sometimes it ships out a little early. But usually Amazon has been really good, minus a few times, but usually really, really, really good about updating dates of times and shipping and whatever. So today has just been a really weird day. So I check Amazon orders pretty much throughout the day, seeing where things are at. But every morning, it's kind of when I know I'm expecting stuff, it's like a ritual. I check my Amazon orders to see exactly what's coming to me each day. And if I get a few extra bonus things, awesome. But at least I know, like, if it says, oh, arriving Thursday and it comes Wednesday, at least I know that it's supposed to be around the area. You know, it's not a big deal. But today it was like, I was expecting 2 separate packages from the post office today. That was it. And, I mean, I got those. But I wasn't expecting anything from FedEx, nothing from UPS, and nothing reflected on the account stating that anything else was shipping out today, or arriving today, rather. I shouldn't say shipping out, arriving today. And, you know, so I went out on my merry way to go to the grocery store and to grab a couple more things from the bus that, you know, in store and whatever. And, I come home and FedEx had apparently stopped by because I had 2 packages sitting out in the open. And I looked at my Amazon account and noticed that it did update and reflect, eventually update and reflect, that they were out for delivery. And I was like, what are you talking about? I just checked you like 15 minutes ago. What are you talking about, you know? And so FedEx, I don't know whether they scanned in these items or not as delivered, but Amazon wasn't reflecting that at all. And UPS showed up around the same time we got back, handed me another package. I'm like, okay, you know, like, why? And so the package was, I ordered my kids some Nabisco graham crackers. You know, when you go to the hospital, you get those little tiny plastic packages that have like 2 or 3 little graham crackers in them. Yeah, so they end up filling up a box with like 200 or 300 count of these graham crackers. And I thought that's a great idea. Kids can't waste these if they're all nice and wrapped up. But anyway, that was my logical thinking. Anyway, so that wasn't due to ship out until, you know, or be here until the 30th or the 31st of this month. Okay, that's just a few days away. Not a big deal. Big deal was I went on Amazon to look at the status of this package, and it hasn't even been updated that it even left the warehouse or the shipper, whoever the heck it was. It had not even left. And, you know, I could request a cancellation if I wanted to. If I wasn't an honest person, I could easily take my money right back. But I'm not going to do that. I mean, I reported it to Amazon. They updated my account as best they could. But they couldn't do anything with this order because for whatever reason, it wasn't marked that it had left whatever warehouse it had or whatever. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen with the status of my package online. I don't want Amazon harassing me constantly, being like, hey, you haven't gotten your package yet, blah, blah, blah. Like, I've got my package. So, yeah, that was one of those weird things. So I don't know if they meant to send that out to my house right away. I mean, I only put the order in yesterday, maybe? Or the day before? It wasn't that long ago, and I've never gotten a package that fast. I didn't pay for overnight shipping. I didn't pay for any of that stuff. I paid for the standard. I didn't pay actually at all. I lied. I get free shipping if I can help it, and that was a free shipped item. at least at the time of my purchase. So I was like, why is this even here? I'll take it, but why are you here? So it was kind of just a really wonky day. And the fact that Amazon hadn't reflected anything. Oh, and not to mention that Amazon is also must be transitioning, and maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know. But if anybody ever notices with like things that are being shipped by certain companies now, Amazon has changed the layout. Because I had to call a post office today to track a package. I couldn't give them a tracking number because Amazon has redesigned their page. So now you have all of your packages that are coming via the USPS with a drop down menu kind of thing on the left side of the screen, and on the middle to right side, so predominantly the rest of the screen, says updated, 5 hours ago, it's left the carrier facility, but it doesn't give you any more details. It doesn't tell you what state it's come from. It doesn't tell you where it is. It just has an updated timestamp status, and that's it. It doesn't provide tracking numbers. It doesn't even say, sometimes, some of them will say the shipper or the person hasn't provided tracking information. But even if there's tracking information, you can't even see the numbers of the tracking information anymore. So I don't know. I hope Amazon fixes that, because that is just a whole lot of BS. Because the post office has a hard enough time finding packages as is. But without a tracking number, it makes it more difficult, because the bigger the office, the longer it takes for them to try to even find it, if they're even truly entertaining that idea at the time. They get enough to do without running around trying to find a package, and potentially 1,000 packages in their office just waiting around. So yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Like, Amazon needs to get their together. And yeah, I mean, I don't know if anybody else has been having an issue with Amazon lately. I don't know if it's because they're updating their site. I have no idea what's going on. I've never seen this before ever, and I know times change, things change, supposedly to make life easier. It doesn't make life easier. Amazon needs to stick with their old basics on their website and leave stuff alone. I'd rather have 5,500 pages to go through showing me every tracking number that's possible and the state that it's coming out of than the stupid drop-down menu that only shows you little pictures of what you ordered that you can barely see and no other real information. So I don't know. But if anybody else has been having an issue with Amazon and sudden packages just showing up out of nowhere and scanning issues and this and that, I'd love to hear from you. Let me know down below. And I'll talk to you in the next one.